I'm going to show you guys how to wash your beans so easily without a mortar, just with blender. So it's very easy, guys. All you need to do is soak your beans for a while inside water, not warm water, just ordinary water. And you don't need to soak these beans for a very long time. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes is okay. But what I do, I soak mine for just 5 to 10 minutes, and then I transfer it in the blender, as you can see. And then the next thing I do, I put some water just to cover the beans, not so big. And again, it depends on the capacity of your blender, how much it can contain. As you can see, my blender is not so big, but it is really strong enough to do this job for me. So I just put some. I did it in bits, like bit by bit, because it's not a really big blender that can contain so much beans. So what you need to do is you put your beans into the blender, put some water, and then you start your blender. All you need to do is allow it to blend a bit, and then it takes off the shell of the beans. Just blend it a little, not long, because if you allow it to blend for a long time, it's going to crush your beans, and you're not ready to crush it at that moment. You just want to take off the shell, that black part of the beans. So after that, what you do, turn away the water, sieve it out, and start washing. Just use your hands to scrub it a bit, scrub it for a while. So what I do is I transfer it into the bowl, pour some more water. Okay, as you can see, the beans is very neat. It's already looking neat because the black eyes, the black stuffs are all out. So just wash it a bit, turn it around, sieve out the major water. And when you sieve it out, you will see that the shell, that black shells, will all go out with the water. You just use your hand. You can use 2 hands, you can use 1 hand, depending on the quantity, to scrub it a bit, and it all goes off. As you can see, the shells are all out of the beans. So you can do this 2 to 3 times, and your beans will become very neat. You don't need to do it for a long time. 2 or 3 times, the beans will be okay for you to use. So as you can see, I'm trying to sieve out the black part of it. And the moment you pour enough water and you pour it out, most quantity of the black head goes out. So it's very, very easy to wash, very easy to do. It doesn't take a lot of time, it's not stressful, it doesn't take much time, it doesn't make you get so busy. So once you have done this, if you do it for 2 to 3 times, you can now start picking the little parts of blackhead remaining, the shell remaining. Just you can use your hands to pick them off. You can see how my beans is already beginning to look. So what I did next, I wanted to make a moi with these beans. So I did bit by bit, and I did a lot of quantity at the end of it. So this is the quantity I had to do. I added some pepper and some onion to it, first, so I can blend everything together just to make my moi. Now it's going back to the blender to blend the whole of it. So I also blended in bits because I don't have, my blender's capacity is not so much. It can take a little. So I did in bits as well. I did about twice. Blended. This is what's going on now. I'm blending my beans with the pepper and the onion, and after that I'm going to spice it up. Now guys, you can see the consistency of my beans. Now I've blended everything, and I just added some water, and yet to mix it with what I want to mix. So after that, this is what I got from my blended beans. It's homemade. I made moi, a lot of it that I will store in the freezer. I did a lot today, so that's my moi. I also made akara from the beans. So if you want to get a good consistency of this mixture, just make sure you mix it very well. Make sure you keep stirring. You stir for a long time until it becomes fluffy. This makes the akara soft when you try to, you divide it into two. If not, it's going to be too thick inside and it will now be like buns or something else. But if you want to get a good mixture, you want it to be soft, make sure you stir very well so it's fluffy and light inside. Okay, so this is what I made. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and bye.